Good evening and welcome to Thursday's edition of Ghostbusters Alba. I'm Peter Venkman and I'm here in the Bowfield Hotel and Country Club to tell you a little ghost story. Now I'd like you to pass you over to Andy Ward, the night porter at Bowfield.
Good evening, Peter. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Now Andrew, could you give us your account of what's been happening here?
Yes. About 2007, when I started noticing quite some drops in temperature at night, as if someone was around me. You get the odd bumps and bangs in these kind of places, but becoming more and more obvious. You know, it's just like sometimes you walk into rooms, the light was on, you go back to get something and the light was off, and you kind of question your kind of sanity. You go, well, did I leave it on? Did I put it off? Have I been working too hard? Have I been cleaning the pipes tonight? Has alcohol got to me? You know, just things like that. It became apparent there was something pretty weird going on in here. There's one night, for instance, I was in the restaurant and I was hoovering the floor, the carpets, and all of a sudden the hoover started switching on and off, and the lights were actually flickering in the restaurant as well. And you know, you think, could it be a power surge or something like that? But no, it was quite cold in there at night as well. And by this time I was starting to get a wee bit worried, and obviously the paranoia started saying anything, well, maybe I'm imagining these things. But I don't think I was, to be honest, and from there on things kind of spiraled out of control, I would say. So then, you know, I kind of thought, nah, there's something definitely going on in here. And I remember I was standing down the lounge this night when all of a sudden I heard what I thought was, because we keep logs by the coal fire, put logs on the coal top, and I heard what sounded like the logs rolling. But actually what it was, when I looked up, was actually a window frame was being wrenched from the upper window above the fireplace, and it landed, the frame came right out and landed on the floor, which was quite astonishing, because on the way down I thought it might have hit a table, hit the fireplace, but it landed just flat. It was quite freaky actually, it actually bothered me that night, and I thought about leaving the building. I was quite panic stricken actually, Peter. I didn't know what to expect next, and it really puts you on sort of edge as to what might happen and how you're supposed to react to things like that, because it's just not natural.
Now, could you show us this lounge area, Andy, that you've been talking about?
Oh yeah, if you'd just like to follow me, Peter, I'll take you through and show you around and show you exactly where it all happened.
No problem, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Right, okay Andy, thank you for that. Now, could you tell us about the actions you were telling us that happened in the staff den?
Yeah, well, I can actually take you through that area and let you see in a minute as well. But what actually happened, right, so this is the window here that actually came out, Peter. It came down here and fell there, and you know, at this time there was only one table there, and it fell right there, and just landed flat on the floor. But I mean, as to this day, I've actually never seen anything physical in the building. You know, I've never seen anything that would you think, oh my god, that's a ghost. Never ever. So I don't know how it's happening. Doesn't make any sense to me. I'd be quite happy to go in some meetings to see if they could sort of feel the presence or whatever, but I've never seen anything physical, never seen anything move, never seen anything that was out of order, apart from when the lights flicker, there's banging, there's noises. And there was one night I was over at the bar here, and I was just walking past the bar, Peter, up here, and somebody actually pulled a shelf from outside the bar. So I ran and got my camera and tried to film, thinking if there's a physical presence behind the bar, then obviously there's going to be something there. If I take a picture, so I took a picture, I took maybe 2 pictures, but there's nothing there. So whether it's just like the energies of a ghost, rather than actually something physical, I just don't really know. I can't explain it. It takes somebody with a better man than me to explain it to you and how it all takes place. I don't understand how spirits move. But to me, I've never seen anything physical, and I very much doubt if I'm going to anyway. I mean, it's ludicrous to think something can just appear out of the ether, make some frightening presence, and you're supposed to jump, scream, and ask for your mummy, you know, oh mummy, I've just seen a ghost. I mean, to me, it's a load of rubbish. I've tried to dispel it. Obviously there's something going on, but I just don't know exactly what's going on. But the day that I see a ghost, face to face, man to man, I'll probably end up in a coffin, because that's the only thing that will convince me there's a ghost in the building. I do not believe it for 1 second. It's a lot of pish, you know. So That's as much as I can say about that. But I think we will maybe, if we get some agreement from management, we might actually bring a team in. Because some of the staff are starting to get worried now as well, you know. They're starting to think that there could be something here. Even one or two people have said they have saw something physical, but I've never seen it. Never seen it since I've been here. I've been here 7 years now. I've never seen anything physical at all. So that's all I can tell you at the moment. The thing is, I use this phone, Peter, and I use it just to record things. And because it's digital, it can actually pick up sounds from different frequencies. And when I get the staff down, I can actually pick up voices. I don't hear them when I'm in there at the time, but when I come back out, I can actually play it, and there's voices is actually there on the very phone. And if I get time, in the next 10-15 minutes, I might be able to take you through them. We'll see if we can get any samples for it, so that you're actually there while I'm recording. I know that nothing funny or untoward going on in here. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, to sum it all up then, Andy, do you think the Bowfield is haunted or not?
To sum up the Bowfield, Peter, do I think there are apparitions wandering about in here at night? Do I think things go bump in the night made by physical beings? I've never seen anything. And basically, all I can say about the Bowfield is haunted. Haunted my arse.